Yo, what up, people? Smith and motherfucking are here today for a very quick review, of course, of One Piece episode 613, motherfucking review. Now, this is very quick because a lot of the stuff in there I really didn't give that much about. I mean, the kids, Candy's been kept away from them. Chopper's doing the shot thing. Usopp's getting chased by gas. Brooks getting chased by gas. Kinemon's getting information on his son. Momonosuke and Luffy are basically climbing up. And when they see it, Momonosuke is like, fuck out. Caesar Clown's plans are going as scheduled. Sanji reinforces that he doesn't hit women. Nothing with Small, Loker, and Virgo. No, that's out there. Main focus, I think, of this episode was, of course, Monet versus um, Tashigi versus with Zoro. It's like weird though, because Tashigi, she was getting her ass whooped. She wasn't doing shit after that initial cut. I mean, she was just getting her ass whooped. She was getting her sword thrown out the way. She was getting bit, and Tashigi realized if she let go, she would lose her fucking shoulder. So she held on, and she just kept on biting and biting, and it was gruesome. It was gruesome, blood splat. I was like, yo, finally some nice, good gore. Like, that was some okay gore. That was some, yeah, okay gore, I'd have to say. I actually enjoyed it. It was like, yo, like, damn, that's actually fucking the shit up out of her. Like, damn, that's so painful. And then Zoro shoots one of his, like, he just fucking slashes in the air and cuts her on the face. Like, Monet gets cut in the face. And so it's a confirmation that Zoro can use some form of haki. Yes. And then basically Zoro goes in there, cuts a bitch in half, and it's like Conquering King's haki is activating when he cuts her. Because it's like, it's that whole, like, fear sound. Like, the same thing with Luffy when he was at Marine, when he was in Marineford, or of course, even before that, when he was in Impel Down, when he did that, and then you could hear that like sound. Even in, of course, Fishman Island, same thing. Like, so we could hear that, and he basically cut the bitch in half, and he scared so much shit out of her. Like, legit, she couldn't even control her own devil fruit. She couldn't even put herself back together, and he didn't even use haki when he cut her. What does that mean? Confirmation Zoro can possibly use haki. Because he did cut her. And she did bleed. So that's confirmation he can. Can he use it like fully like Tashigi? Like, even though it's low level, she can still use it when she tries. I'm not sure. Zoro, maybe it was just like, well, he did try somewhat to do it, but how much he did try, we're still unsure of. But then basically walking away, she tries to come together. Tashigi finish and blow, cuts the bitch like literally, like, yeah, yeah. All that's gone. Blood. It was hockey wise, so she got fucked up. Caesar Khan looks at her. Monet's done. And then Tashigi passes out, and Zoro's there, and so odds are he's gonna carry her. And that was basically all I gave a fuck about. Was that one scene in when he cut her in half. And to be honest, I did like it, but it wasn't badass enough for me. I don't know. It was just, it was like a cold ass attack. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. It's just for the amount of fear that she had. I don't think that it was. It should have been hyped a little bit more. The amount of fear that she had. She should have been shaken, or we could have saw like after he cut her in half, like her pieces of body, like it was like her mind just cracked. That would have been the shit. Like, he fucked her up mentally. Like he did some shit to her mind. Like, she done. She'll be looking for a fucking spoon later so she can eat like legit. She won't be able. You be like, is this a fucking spoon? Is this? She'll be done, son. She'll be done. She'll be in that loony bin. Fucking. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see something like that. You know, although I did like how it reiterated that whole sound. Oh my god, I really did enjoy that. It's just it wasn't the right amount of badass. I mean, it was just like, oh shit, he cut her, but it wasn't like it's like, oh, this motherfucker Zoro. Ah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't really that hyped up. I mean, he just cut her, and I mean, it was cool, but it wasn't like the level that it should have been. Overall, I'll give this episode, of course. Yeah, let's give it a 6 out of 10. It was an okay episode with some good moments on it. Of course, good moments. I mean, motherfucking Zoro. Yo, This motherfucker's oral. So that being said, Smith's a motherfucking R. I'll give it a go ahead and give it a nice 6 out of 10. It was okay, but it had its good moments in it. So with that being said, Smith's a motherfucking R. Comment, like, subscribe, and all this shit. Peace the fuck out.